Hello, YouTube viewers. Welcome to the Hebrew Health Network. I am uploading a series of videos that will walk you through the 7-day cleanse. For those who choose to do it longer, it is healthy to do that. It is not a starvation diet like many of the other cleanses that are out there that is available. This starts with a wash in the morning, either a protein drink or a juice from juicing. It's merely your choice. For some people, they may not have the time to juice. They may just prefer to do the protein shake. A salad for lunch, a snack for the midday, a dinner, and then a evening snack. This has worked really well for me. I have lost 15 pounds in about 3 weeks. I'm not starving myself. I feel healthy. I have more energy, and it is wonderful. So I'm going to go to the board. I will be looking down, so excuse me because I'm reading from notes. I wanted to make sure that I was very thorough in the information that I'm bringing forth and presenting to everyone. I am thankful to the Most High for giving me this. It was a bunch of different resources that I sought out, but through prayer and meditation, this is what I come up with at the instruction of the Most High, Yahuwah. It has worked really well for me. Many members at my synagogue, we are Hebrew Israelites, will be starting it during Yom Kippur, which is coming up the end of this month, which is a biblical high holy day. And we are bringing about change through health, awareness, and understanding. As I turn to the board here, you will notice for the wash, what type of salt you will need. You will need sea salt. Morton's has a brand that is an unionized sea salt. And the morning wash, you're going to want to do the first thing when you wake up. For most of us who work, we get up, we have plenty of time to go to work. You will need at least an hour for this to work through your body and complete its job before you leave out. So you need to plan your time accordingly. What it is you take the 2 tablespoons of the sea salt with 1 quart of warm water. This is what I used. The Gatorade container. There are other drink bottles that are around this size. This is what works for me. And you put it together, you shake it up, and you want to drink it all as quickly as possible. What this is going to do for you is it is going to detox or cleanse your bowels, your colon. There's food that we have that are probably sitting in our bowels that have been there for months, if not years. A lot of times during our body's cleansing process, it misses things. There are things that build up in that part of our body that become very unhealthy. For those who know, our intestines are a large part of what's inside of us in that lower part of our abdomen area. So it's very important to do this. This will be something that is done every day during the process of this cleanse. After the cleanse, if you would like to do it weekly or monthly, it is healthy because the salt is something in the water, the way they filter through the body, it is not harmful at all. The next thing that you would want to do after that is work this course and what to expect, which this is kind of graphic, but I wanted to make sure that I was clear in what I was telling everyone. When you do this cleanse with this wash, you are going to have some rumbling in your stomach. You're going to have to go to the bathroom. You'll probably have several bowel movements within the first hour. The last couple you can expect to be liquidy, and it is kind of gross, but I want you to know what to expect. I don't want you to think that something's wrong or that there's something that's going on in your body that is not normal. The water flushes through, it cleanses, and the liver filters the salt. So it's not anything, like I said before, that is harmful. So expect to give that enough time to work. The first day, I would actually give it an hour and a half before I had to leave because all of our bodies are different, and that way you're not on your way to work and something hits you and you just have an unexpected situation that you're not prepared to deal with. The next thing, after you do that, before you leave, or before you go about starting your day, then it's going to be time to give your body some nutrients for the day. There are 2 options for this. I know that everyone may not have juicers. That option is available for those that do have juicers. You can see there's another video, and I will put the link below this one to actually see the process. As myself and another lady from my synagogue, we did the video in the kitchen at our Knesset, which means synagogue or assembly. And you will get to see that, the different ingredients that we use in day one, And then I will also give a list of items that you would need for those who will be juicing. The second option is protein, and that gives the body nutrients. This is what I use. It is the Julia Michaels. It is a vanilla cream shake. What I do is I take 1 scoop of this. I add it in this container, and I don't drink regular milk. I drink, I'm trying to get it in a good shot here, almond milk. And so this is what I use. The chocolate works really well with that. It helps me not taste the protein as much. Here's another one that I have also used, which is just a regular flavor. Those are really good. They have less things in it that are harmful to our body. Cow milk is not meant for humans, but it's one of the other things that we've been taught. I'll do another video on that, giving information about a lot of the things that we have been led to believe by the FDA that are helpful for us, but that are actually not helpful to our bodies. However, this is another size container. Sometimes it depends on what I'm going to do for that day, how long I'm going to be out before I can get back for lunch. But what I do is I pour part of the milk in this container first. Then I put the powder in there. Then I add more milk, and I leave enough room in here, probably about right here, so that I can shake it and get it mixed really well. Now, you can use a blender if you have a blender at home. If you want to put ice in there, put you some fruit in there, you can do that. It's going to add to the nutrients that your body is going to get to give you some fuel for the day. The next portion of it is going to be lunch, which consists of salad. In the video that there's going to be the link below that shows the juicing, it also shows the salads that I put together, what type of mixes that I use. I use an organic spring mix, and I use romaine lettuce because it has more nutrients in it than the iceberg lettuce does. And then there were some additional salad mixes that I got. One was an Asian salad that had cabbage and some other green things in there. It had wonton strips. Those items can be bought at Sam's Club. And you can use a variety of different kind of specialty salads to add on top of there. We know that if we're going to do this for 7 days or longer, we don't want a bland salad every day. However, the one thing that I would caution you to make sure that you're aware of is your calorie intake on your salad dressing. This is the salad dressing that I use, and I'm trying to get my bearings on this camera here. It is a Maple Grove Farms. It is an all-natural dressing. It's sesame ginger. They also have several different brands that you can get. I believe I got that at Walmart. If not, it was Kroger. So look for things that are a little bit more natural, that are going to have less processed stuff in it, less of the high sugars and the glucose and those type of things that is going to work with your body as you're doing this cleanse. The salad will be for lunch. Because it is salad, we can eat a nice amount to make sure that we're getting full, and that's the benefit, of something like this, because you're eating things that are healthy for you, so you can actually eat just a little bit more to make sure that your body is satisfied, instead of trying to eat a small portion of a meat and a couple of peas, and a half of potato or something, to where you feel like your body is being starved. Because the Most High created us with the need for vitamins and nutrients for our body, this cleanse has all of the things that you're going to need to feel satisfied, to give your body the energy that it is going to need. For the midday snack, which may be mid-afternoon before dinner, they have apple slices that you can purchase at pretty much any grocery store. I would encourage you not to use the caramel that comes with those, because that's going to be more fat that you're putting into your body. And even though we're not starving ourselves on this, we're trying to be mindful of the calories that we're intaking. We're not calorie counting, but we're just trying to eliminate all of the sweets and the high sugar items during this process. For dinner, on day 1, you're going to want to have cabbage, red bell peppers, and you're going to want to also make sure you have cayenne pepper. That's going to be a big part in what we use during this cleanse. Cayenne pepper is good for the body as a cleansing additive. It will help. It's going to be a little bit spicy. Use it to taste. Everyone doesn't like hot or spicy stuff, and some people do. So use your personal judgment in that. I will show on another video how to prepare that. The final snack for the day will be baby carrots. Another thing that Yah gave me as I did this, one thing that you may use for a PM snack for that day, for those that are going to be juicing, you can use the remainder of those items for your juice for the next day. So you can use baby carrots or just regular carrots and cut them, make sure you need to clean them or however. And you can use some ranch dip. Ranch is really not very fattening, and it's something that gives you a little bit of something to have on your stomach before you go to sleep. Now, the last thing that you will do on day one is you're going to want to get some Smooth Moves tea. You can get it usually in the health food or organic section in grocery stores, or in the medicinal sections of even some pharmacies that you can get that. Just before bed, drink you a cup of that tea. I would also encourage you, if you're watching this before day one, the eve that you start this, to also do a Smooth Moves tea that night. These are things that are going to help continue to loosen the waste that has been compacted in your bowels, to begin to move that through you. The foods that we are eating are going to also encourage your system to flush and to clean itself out. I am excited about this. Like I said, I have posted on Facebook. I have lost 15 pounds in about a 3-week time frame. I have been walking at least 3 to 4 times a week, doing some small exercises at home. So what I'm trying to convey is this is not something to where we're starving ourselves and we're doing extraneous workouts. If you walk 2 or 3 times a week and you follow this for this 7 days, you will lose a few pounds. If you decide to go a little bit longer, you can continue to lose more than that. I look forward to those that are going to be subscribing. Post your comments. If you have questions, leave those there. And I am going to try to recap the shopping list for day one. You are going to need a box of Smooth Moves tea. You're going to need sea salt, uniodized. You can buy Morton's brand, or there are several other brands out there that you can get. You are going to need the Julian Michaels protein. This is for people who will not be juicing, who don't have juicers. If you don't have one and you can afford to buy one, I would encourage you to get that, because the juice is going to give you more nutrients. It breaks it down so that you get the macronutrients instead of, micronutrients. When we eat fruits and vegetables, we get the macro because they're larger, but that juice really breaks it down to its least compound point, and it absorbs into the bloodstream a lot quicker. So if you can get a juicer, by all means do that. You can get them at Walmart, starting off at about $30. So depending on how, if you have the funds available and this is important to you and it's something that you desire to do, I would encourage you. It's going to cost you a lot less than Jenny Craig or some of those other fads that are out there, or things that we have to put a lot more work into. I don't want to call that a fad, because I'm not trying to down any company that assists in weight loss. But what I'm saying is this is something that you can do at home. You don't have to pay anyone. The video is for free. I'm not going to write books. I'm not trying to sell anything. I just want to share what has been helpful. I also will begin to upload videos monitoring my weight loss as I continue on this, because this is going to be a complete lifestyle change for me. Back to the shopping list. I'm sorry about that tangent. Smooth Moves tea, sea salt, the protein or the ingredients for the juice, which the first day is going to be broccoli, kale, bell peppers, 1 habanero pepper, and some other items that I don't remember because there were quite a few. But once again, there will be the link to the video that shows me making the juice for the first day. You will also need the salad mix. I encourage you to go to look at that video, because it will show you the spring mix, the romaine salad mix, and then the other bags of salad that I got to have a variety during this time frame. You're going to want to get some apple slices, some carrots, and cabbage with red bell peppers. I hope that I've provided all the information necessary to get you started. There is a more detailed list of things that you're going to need, but because a lot of these are perishable, I don't want to give you the whole list for the 7 days at one time and then you go buy it and the things start to go bad on you before you get to that. So for tomorrow's list, what you are going to need will be in the next video. So you can click on video number 2 so you can get 2 days worth of shopping done at one time. I know the carrots are going to be on there. You're also going to want to be able to use the leftover apples in your juice if you're going to do juicing. If not, you can do the protein, the salad again. So the shopping is mainly going to be for the people who are doing juice, because every day it's a different type of juice, different types of vegetables and fruits that we're going to be using. I hope that I've provided all the information necessary. If you have any questions or comments, just leave them in the comment box. I will be checking it periodically. I have it linked to my phone so I can try to respond as quickly as possible. Subscribe to the channel. I'm excited about what we're going to do and how we're going to go on this journey together. Thank you so much. Be blessed. Shalom, shalom. Blessings in the name of the Most High, Yah Yahuwah. I will see you next video.